When all this began, I started taking pictures of the inside of my front door on my film camera. I also started taking more pictures of my shadow and reflections, photographs I hadn't really taken before. The front of the building is northwest facing, and the sunsets were beautiful. We had had an unseasonably warm and sunny early spring. I thought to myself, I know, I'll take a picture of the door at the same time each night, and I'll track the way the light changes as the days grow longer. A photograph for each day of lockdown. It was a nice idea, but I didn't do this. I'm bad at routine. I took 29 pictures in total. Well, actually, I'm lying. There were a few more, but they were really blurry and not in a very interesting way. It's mid-June now, and we started this, on the 18th of March? Or that's the date I'm choosing, as that's the date that my two friends moved in with me, and we stopped going outside much, except to Meath Gardens, a small parquet around the corner from my flat that used to be a graveyard in the 1800s, and where apparently there are still 300,000 bodies buried today, mainly children. I digress. It's mid-June now, so the documentation of the doors of lockdown is very patchy, I'm aware. Though maybe 29 doors is enough. Maybe 89 doors would have been overkill. A lot of them, it goes without saying, are very similar. It reminds me of when I was younger and working for a photographer who had me match a series of images he'd taken of the corner of white rooms with images of green bushes for a book he was working on. I'm not sure if he ever published it. I put the chain on every night, and now my flatmates have gone, I lock the door too. My door is my keeper. It keeps me safe, keeps me isolated, keeps me disconnected. I'm lucky I have a door. I'm lucky I get to contemplate the inside of my door, a space I've not given much thought to before. We're told to stay inside. Some people, like Dominic Cummings, don't. Apparently this is okay because the government doesn't want to lose him. Black men and women are murdered on the streets and in their homes in America by racist individuals and a racist police force. More people exit their front doors to join in the protests against white supremacist societies, institutions, and systems that don't value black bodies, black lives. The government in the UK tries to pretend it's not racist. The statue of Edward Colston, a slave trader, is thrown into the Bristol harbour. Apparently this is not okay according to the government. The government seems very confused about what is and isn't okay. When I started taking photographs of my front door in March, I didn't know what the future had in store. The plans I kept revising and recalculating in my head all suddenly went poof. There was no more certainty. Not that there ever was before, I had just grown comfortable with the illusion. If I hide behind this door, am I keeping people safe, or am I complicit? If eyes are the window to the soul, what are doors? This time where so many have gotten sick, have died, where so many have lost their loved ones, have lost their livelihoods, where terrible things have happened, is also a portal to another future, one we've started to imagine together, despite the doors keeping us one from the other. This is just a collection of 29 photographs of the inside of my door. Not much to look at. But what might lie on the other side has the potential to be so much more.